fabulous Erica.
Hi.
We have Flora Jessie.
Hey.
We have Rahula Hoops.
What up?
We have Kumail.
I could have sworn you said Dunces and Dragons, and I'm not happy about it.
And the man we're always excited for, Al Trisman.
Woo-hoo.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the luck, Jesse. Cool then. So,
is that what we're doing, Doggy Dog?
That's it. Yeah, welcome everybody to the stream. Be sure to follow and all that jazz. Thank you so much for all the follows so far. We are at 52, which is amazing after just our first stream. Hopefully that continues, and yeah, we can do the affiliate stuff and we can get some cool emotes going and what have you. But for now, if we're all ready, let's play Dungeons and Dragons. Yep, we'll take that beep as a good sign. Previously on Dungeons and Dragons. The party emerged from the caverns of Dundar and made their way toward the dwarven stronghold of Craghammer. Entering at the first slab, known as the Arch, our adventurers visited the Ironheart Tavern to enjoy a stein of ale and pick up clues from a helpful bartender. Two mischievous gnomes saw the opportunity where Badger was trying to flag down Kane to lift a third of their party's gold. Sadly, by the time the Eladrin Blood Hunter noticed, they were long gone. After a quick trip to the bathhouse of the Arch to freshen up, the party went down to the heart of the slab of the city, gathering everything they need for the adventure ahead. It was here that things took a turn for the worst, as their plan to retrieve the symbol of Serenray was viewed as theft by the authorities, and the party was promptly imprisoned and all hope was seemingly lost. A hooded figure perfectly executed a rescue mission and freed the party after expertly incapacitating all the guards. Now fearful of the authorities and the ire of the Iron Keeper, the party snuck into the bottom slab known as the Pit. The Greyspine Quarry was their target, and with the deft use of thaumaturgy, they snuck inside without raising the alarm. Nuo keenly picked up several footprints, suggesting that they were not the first to discover the Greyspine Dungeon. Both brain and brawn were tested in the opening two chambers. The challenge of the tall lady was demanding as she was alluring. Thankfully, Nuo's quick thinking saved the drowning Badra. The party was then set upon by orcs and goblins, and Stanley Cannon's daggers finally found their mark to end the battle in style. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Look at all the friendly faces. This is amazing.
Can I say that Kame immediately after the battle's over walks up to the hooded person and says, I apologize for my earlier conduct. I can see you're trustworthy after that battle of life and death, and I'd like to formally introduce myself as Kame Hale of Highbury.
Awesome. Yes, that's right, Lucy. We are doing REA crossovers here in D&D. So, episode 6, Deep into the Greyspine Dungeon. We resume the adventure in the Greyspine Dungeon. Stanley and your new hooded companion begin to climb out the hole that the goblins dove into. Nuo and Badra, you both move to the edge and offer a helping hand to each of you. Kane, you take the dungeon key from one of the fallen orcs and look to unlock the door on the far side of the room. The relative peace after the battle affords the opportunity to talk and prepare for what the rest of the dungeon has in store. So, Kane, you've come across and you've said to your hooded friend,
Oh, I've apologized thoroughly and now trust her. And I've introduced myself. So, yeah.
Well, I'm going to lower my hood, and now that we're off the street, away from spying eyes and ears, I will now tell everybody that I am Ayana Ravenoak, and I promise I'm not going to kill you all.
Yeah.
and Anaya lifts her hood and drops. So you see that she has a human face, but it has a massive badass scar right across it. So you can tell that she's seen some action in her time.
She's seen some shit. Some real shit.
That I have.
Is anybody else saying anything at this point?
Kame is a bit tone deaf. He can't read the room, so he's just like, how the hell did that happen?
Amazing. So, we'll say, for the sake of brevity, that all of you take a moment to introduce yourselves. So, Neo goes over and makes an introduction to Anaya, as does Stanley, and as does Mr. Bolt Reaver. At this point, after the battle, do you want to administer any healing potions or anything like that?
Ooh.
So I can give you a rundown. So Anaya, you've taken 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Badger, you are currently on 14 hit points.
Yeah.
Mr. Camehale, you have taken 6 points of damage. Sorry.
Yep. So I'm 11 out of 17.
Yeah. Nuo, you haven't got a scratch on you.
Yeah.
And Mr. Cannon, you have lost 10 hit points from a maximum of 18. So it's on you what you'd like to do.
Well, I'm going to use a potion of healing on myself.
Yeah, I'll do that for myself too.
So if you strike 2 healing potions off your inventory, and then both of you roll 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4.
So it's the pyramid-looking one.
Yep. So that one's a 1 and a 3 plus 4, so 8.
Yep.
That's exactly what I rolled.
There you go.
Exactly. 1, 3.
Cool. So if you add that to your character sheet, and then if everybody's here, we will continue.
So we're just adding for that amount of as current HP to our.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody or just?
No, just the people who administer the potions.
Okay, cool.
It's not. You can get area effect spells, which you can cast healing hands and stuff like that, and those can have area effect. It might not be healing hands, but something similar to that. And then if you're within range, then you'll heal the same amount. But these are just potions.
Okay, cool.
Kettle Wings with our man Snowbite Mike emotes in the chat. Let's go. Okay, so Camille, you hear the satisfying of the door unlocking as you turn the key, granting you passage into a new corridor. The corridor leads deeper into the Cliff Keep Mountain. It's still dark inside, and the only light source is Anaya's hooded lantern. It takes around 10 minutes or so to reach the end of the corridor, where you find a pair of statues. They portray the likeness of 2 legendary warriors of Taldori, each sat on a throne made of countless blades. Each blade tells the story of a realm blessed with their protection. Entrusted with cutting down those who thrive on negativity, villainy, and evil before their prominence, they're regarded as the very best who still walk this land.
Is one of them Bernaeus of Americano?
Do me a favor. Roll an investigation check for me.
Okay. 19 plus 3, so 22.
Perfect. Ooh. So you take a closer look at these pair of statues, and you find that on the hilt of their swords that they're holding, so they're sat on thrones made of swords, but on the hilt of the swords they're holding itself, one of the swords says Trixalia, and the other hero is only known as the Avenged. The statues are facing each other, and at the base of each, there's inscriptions in Elvis. So on one of them, it says, "The more you take," and on the other, it says, "The more you leave behind." Behind the pair of statues is a door, but with no handle or locking mechanism inside. What would you like to do?
Oh my god. I consult my party and see what's on their minds.
Good strategy. What are you all thinking?
Gee, guys, I hope you're good at puzzles, because otherwise you're going to work out real quick how I got these scars.
Do you want to know how I got these scars? What are we thinking, chat?
The more you take, the more you leave behind.
I'd hazard to say that we can't, in terms of a party, go into this together.
Oh.
Shit.
It's good, but it's not right.
That's not right, because that scared me.
Good, because I was about to suggest we draw straws to see who's staying behind.
So, Kane, what do you think is happening here? What's your line of thinking?
Kame is just utterly confused at the moment because, like, we've had potions stolen, we've had money stolen, and I don't want my teammates stolen. So I just don't know what to do right now.
Well, the Let's go.
Kame is just frazzled.
Kame falls to his knees and starts rocking back and forth. While the rest of you try and figure out what's going on with these.
He keeps saying future.
I've just got a battery running low message on my PC, and it's gone to 5%. So I'm going to shut this down and join on my phone. I'll be back.
That's fine. It wouldn't be a twitch.tv/Rich Patel stream without some technical difficulties. So
this is all my technical difficulties. This is not on your end.
Don't worry, I'm cool with that. Anyway, see you soon.
Bitch, could you go back to the previous page, please?
Stand by. Yes. Now, I will say that these were just fashioned after Tricks and Avenged because I wanted to feature them in D&D somehow. So they don't necessarily have anything to do with the clue itself.
I love it so much.
That's so cute.
Can I try something on the door with no handle or locking mechanism? Can I try my thaumaturgy? And because I can instantaneously cause a door to fly open or slam shut. Can I try that? Oh, wait, it's an unlocked door. Never mind. Is it because the door's locked, isn't it?
Yeah, sadly.
Never mind. Well,
What? Where am I? What?
He's back.
Badger.
Welcome back.
Badger fades back into existence.
So, is it that time where you might need a clue?
Yeah.
Cool. So I will say that some or lots of people have trackers to keep track of these.
Steps.
Okay, so as the inscription is in Elvish, Stanley and Camille, what is the Elvish word for steps?
Pets.
There you go. So as you utter the word, so it's footsteps, right? But I'm going to accept steps.
Yeah.
As you utter the words, the door behind the statue pops open and starts to creak open a bit, and there's a jar, and it allows you to pass forwards. Yes, Lucy, footsteps. You got it.
Hey.
Oh,
Can Lucy join our party?
Everybody's more than welcome in D&D. So the door leads through to a long hallway, but all you find is that it leads to a dead end with a stone wall. Turning around to look at what other routes are available to you, you're surprised to see a new wall in the place you just came from. You're effectively walled in, with your new enclosure lit only by enchanted brazier. That's right. Or brazier, rather. Brazier is different. Brazier. So yes, we've got RE maiden demo. Let's go. Okay, so you're in a hallway. You're in a corridor kind of thing. You come to the end of it, and you see a stone wall in front of you. That's your way through. But when you turn around to see what else is in here, you see another wall that's materialized right in front of you. So you're walled in at both sides. On the new wall that materialized in front of you, runes begin to appear in Draconian, which you know can understand. Keep your eye on this wall, and all barriers will seemingly fall. The wall begins to move towards you, and at its current pace, Kane, you do some quick math here. You quickly estimate that you have less than 2 minutes before you're crushed by the encroaching walls.
Okay.
Keep your eye on this wall, and all barriers will seem to fall. So this is on the new wall that's appeared behind you.
I'll get into a staring competition with this wall.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
That it
also
won't crush me.
thinking that if we're just going to focus on the wall, either something in our periphery will appear and we can edge our way over while still concentrating on the wall, or the wall doesn't actually exist.
Okay,
We can see through it.
The wall itself is solid with the Draconian runes on it. So as it moves towards you, you are slowly being pushed back into the first that blocks it.
Can I
By George, has it gone and got it?
can I get up all in that wall and just put my eye against it where the rune is?
Yeah, sure. So it's bright and it's purple, and you find yourself blinking quite a bit because the rune is so bright, but there's no other effect. But you are being pushed to the other wall. So as that's happening, let me know what you'd like to do at this point, if there's anything.
I can just hear the Jeopardy music right now, and it's really, really annoying me.
Does anyone have any spells that they think would be helpful here? Like
Kate uses the peace out spell he used in the last dungeon.
I hear my brewery calling. I need to go.
Oh, I'm the wrong hooded person. Sorry, guys. I'm out.
So this is the ethnic circles or the ethnic square? Shit, I'm doing the wrong
Really
party.
terrible mistake. So, okay, we'll say that you are staring at the new wall and you're being pushed backwards. Is there anything you want to change from your approach?
Orange wall.
We'll say that there's around about 10 feet between the two walls now. The wall that you first saw was solid when you were looking straight at it.
Is it not solid if we're looking at it at an angle?
At that wall, yeah, it remains solid. What about the other wall?
Okay, do we look at the other wall?
And
We
this wall, that's right, Kessel.
we all look at the other wall, and it vanishes.
Boom! The wall is gone.
Through, in a Professor McGonagall way, we'll say through sheer dumb luck that by looking at the new wall, you are pushed through the previously solid wall. So the whole thing about this one was, if you looked at the new wall and walked backwards, you would be able to pass through the wall that was blocking your path.
Oh.
Yeah, through sheer dumb luck, that's the way you go.
It was so obvious. I don't know why I didn't think of it.
I mean, I kind of said
What do you mean? I
something
did
like
think of
that,
it.
but
I
that's
solved
okay.
it, basically.
No, it's just no. Do you remember that one time at Box Park? It's so obvious, Rule.
Oh, fun and games. Hopefully, one day we'll get back to those. So, as you walk back to the wall, as you walk backwards with your eyes on the new wall, the one with the draconian rules, you pass through the stone wall that was blocking your path. You pass through into the magical wall, into a dimly lit room. You hear several snarls and the rattling of several bones above. And at this point, I would like you all to roll initiative.
Dun, dun,
Fight,
dun,
people!
dun, dun.
So, everyone in chat, what we're doing now is we're establishing the order of combat for we are going to this here map. So, let me just get out of here. So, what we have here is they've entered through this gate here. And they
Camille told me what you rolled. That's so cool.
Oh,
We've
does
got
it?
It does.
We've got
add +1 Ambelina because of initiative.
we've got a 20-foot high wall around here above this fighting pit, and then what we have here are 2 orcs and 4 sets of skeletons, and then we've got the legend over here to let you know who's who and what they're doing. So, initiative orders 25 to 20.
Sorry, I can't roll.
That's okay.
Oh
I will
no.
roll for you. What's your initiative modifier? Is it +2?
Yeah.
Okay, you got a 16.
Okay.
So
I think you're gonna have to do all of my rolls. It doesn't work.
That's fine. So 25 to 20. Anybody? Okay. So you got 16. 20 to 15.
Me
Me.
and Camille.
19
and
as well.
We all did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vitz, can you see? Oh, should I put it in your Twitch stream? And that way, it's easier for you to know who's got what. So if I just type in 19 in Twitch stream, no, straight away, and then you don't.
Because I'm putting them in order in the table anyway. It doesn't really matter. But yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good suggestion though. So 19 for both Nuo and.
No, I got a 16.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, also I got 16. Like,
Sorry, I thought you rolled the same number.
no,
But you
I
rolled the
could
same
just see.
as Maya.
I just can see what he rolls. It's really cool.
If you turn the 6 upside down, she technically did.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I also got 16
Woo.
by your roll.
Yay. 10. Everybody?
I got 13. 13.
13. Awesome. And then Badger, what did you roll?
I rolled 14.
So 15%. That would have been in there. Fine, cool, no worries. Excuse me. 14 for Mr. Bolt Reaver. I'm sure we will figure out like a quicker way to do this. But in the meantime, this is what we have. And then, Stanley, you got 13, correct?
Yep.
Then our other enemies, they roll terribly with 2, 2, 1, and 1.
Nice.
So they're going at the bottom of the order. If this thing would work. And we paste that, and then let's get rid of all these. Okay, then. So, top of the round, it is Skeleton 1 to go. So, Skeleton 1 is going to use its movement to move up to here, and it's going to use its, I believe it has a slingshot, and it's going to fire on, let's say it fires on Kane.
Well, of course it fucking does. All the time. All the time is me.
Okay, fine.
It
fires at Stanley.
Thank you, K-Man. You're the best.
I feel like an anime body
Came
pillow right
throwing a
now.
tantrum.
I just feel like the object of every skeleton's desire.
They love you.
21 to hit, Stanley.
21 to hit. That will hit, I am afraid.
Okay, then. So, loot row, and then let's see what damage that is. Excuse me. So it's with its short bow, 1d6 plus 2. Unfortunately, that's 6 points of piercing damage. Okay, so that's its turn because it's not gonna. It's gonna stay where it is. It is now the turn of our tiefling, Nuo Ikin. What would you like to do?
That's me.
Yeah. So,
You,
say it takes half the movement speed, clamber up to here, or 2/3 rather.
Okay.
So you can move within melee range of Skeleton 1 if you wanted to. If you wanted to use like weapons and such, or if you've got spell slots, you can use magic missiles or whatever it is that you'd like to do.
1, 2. See, they're not within 30 feet of each other. Darn. I think
It's his birthday today.
it is Albob's birthday today. Yes.
Wait, isn't it tomorrow? I thought it was tomorrow.
Well,
31st.
it's
birthday stream's
well,
today,
his
but-
birthday stream
yeah.
is today. Yeah.
Yeah.
His birthday stream.
Oh,
is today.
okay.
That's what I meant.
Hold on, let me see.
What would you like to do, Neo?
I am going to use my magic missiles. I can use them from here.
Enemy?
Level 1 magic missiles.
Okay.
One time on skeleton number 1, since he's right there in my face. Like,
So I think it's 3 charges.
yes.
3 darts.
On my d6, where are you? That is not right. No, that's burning hand. Sorry, wrong dice. D4. This one.
Excuse me.
Oh, boo! I got a 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Well, I got 2 times. I guess I got to do that. Do I have to do that 3 times though? Oh, I got a 4 that time. So that's a 5. And 5 again. Sweet.
Oh, so 12 points in total.
12 points in total.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Well done. Okay. Would you like to move?
No, I'm gonna chill right here for now.
Fine. So as you cast your magic missile and 3 charges go up, they all land within the skeleton's ribcage, and you can see the explosions happening, but they're kind of contained within there. But they are looking mighty, mighty hurt.
Yay!
Who has the highest HP AC of the group? I believe it is Mr. Bolt Reaver Castle. With 28 hit points and an armor class of 14. Okay, so next on the roster is Mr. Kame Hale, the wizard. What would you like
Let's
to do?
go! All right, lads.
Would you like to move?
Let's get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Unseen Servant behind me.
Classic.
Well, I'm going to cast Unseen Servant, and then I'm going to move to the left. Allow 3 points of movement damage. Joking.
Is Unseen Servant something you can cast on an action? I think it is.
Let me have a look. Oh, it's a bonus action. Oh no, hang on a minute. No,
Okay,
no, it's a spell.
So
It uses up a spell, so it must be like.
Yeah, it definitely casts a spell, but I'm wondering, can you do it on an action? I think you can, because you did it last time, right?
Okay, we'll do that in that case. So what I'll do is I look at Orc 1. Actually, no, Badra's got high health. I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, you can do it. You can do it as your turn. So you cast Unseen Servant, and then what are you doing? Would you like to move? Would you like to say anything? Shout anything?
I'm gonna decimate.
What?
Skeleton 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my second level magic missile.
Well, so you've used your action on this turn to cast Unseen
Servant.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't do anything else. All right. I'm just going to stay where I am and try to stay hidden from the skeleton if I can.
You can move behind one of your compatriots if you want to.
I'll move behind Badra if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'm
But they're above us, right? They can still see you.
If I don't blink, they can't see me.
Logic and fact. There's no place for
it. Came Hale is sitting between Badra's legs, rocking backwards and forwards.
It's mighty comforting here.
It is now on you. What would you like to do? So, Anaya, ladies and gentlemen, and people who are watching who identify as other things, Anaya is a rogue.
I am. Can I climb up top?
Sure. Do you want to move towards Orc 2 or the skeleton number 4?
Skeleton.
Okay, so we'll say that you get to here, and it's within melee range. You can do whatever you want. You can stab them with the 2 daggers that you have, or you can do whatever you choose to.
Can I use my rapier?
Sure. So it's a d20 plus 4. So that's 15 to hit, which definitely hits. So what's the damage on that? 1d8 plus 2. That's 5 points of piercing damage. That was on skeleton number 4. Awesome stuff. Is there anything else you'd like to do? So there's a bonus action. So we'll say that rapier is a one-handed weapon. So you can use your bonus actions to dash, to hide, or to disengage, or to hide, or you can use it to attack again with the dagger in your left hand.
Oh yeah, let's attack again with a dagger in my other hand.
So that's a 9 plus 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the armor class of the skeleton is 13, so that just hits. Awesome stuff. And it's just 1d4.
Yeah.
What's anything? Okay, that's a point of damage. Is it? Sorry, was it plus anything?
Yeah, plus 2.
Okay, right. So 3 points of piercing damage.
Can we just say at this point, Kim looks behind him and notices that she's gone. He's like, "Oh God, no!"
Just as I started to trust.
You exactly. Yeah. It's not helping.
The unseen servant just gives her a friendly wave as she climbs out of you. Okay, then. So that is your turn. It is now the turn of the one they call Badra Bolt Reaver. Tekla, hi!
Hi, Tekla!
Techers.
I'm up. So I want to do 2 squares to the left of where my character currently is.
Okay, so you climb up here, and what's your movement speed?
30.
Okay, so we can say that you get up to within melee range of Orc 1 if you wanted to. We'll say that, yeah. So put you here, roughly. Yeah. And then what are you attacking them with, my friend?
Orc 1 with my glaive.
Okay, cool. So roll for an attack, please.
Is 17.
17 hits. Nicely done. So roll for damage for me, please.
Well, I need to look at my character sheet.
Yeah. So your glaive does 1d10 plus 2 of damage. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Sorry, was that 4 points of damage?
4 points of damage.
Okay, good to know. And then as your bonus action, what would you like to do?
Bonus action, I will cast a Crimson Right.
Okay. So after you take that swing and you hit them in the side of the ribs, you see them a little bit of wind, but the orc just conjure a grin of, yeah, is that all you've got? And then as your bonus action, you cast Crimson Right on your glaive. So, say it again.
Not my crossbow.
Oh, you want to cast it on your crossbow, not your glaive?
No, my glaive.
Okay, on your glaive, right. So then you cast Crimson Right, and your glaive is now charged with thunder and lightning. So next time you strike with that, you'll be able to deal extra lightning damage as well. So good for you. And now, Skeleton's 2 turns. So they are going to stay... Actually, they are going to move on up. Come on. There you go. No. Stand by. Okay, and they are going to... Actually... Yeah, they're going to shoot from there with their short bow at... So... Neo is too short within range, but Mr. Hale isn't. So, 15 to hit. And we're waiting anticipation for him to say. Or we can just go through here and we can see that his armor class is 11. So that hits.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry, did you think if you just didn't say a number, then nothing would happen? No, AC of 32. Your Honor, nothing to see here.
I was totally muted and both my friends have left me. I was hoping one of them would jump in the way and take the damage for me, but no, that's too much to ask for, apparently.
That's 6 points of piercing damage, my friend.
Okay.
Cool.
Wait, 6? What?
Yes. It
rolled
4,
shit.
plus 2. Are you out for the count?
No, I've got 4 left.
Okay, right. Fair enough. Alrighty then. So that's Skeleton's 2 turn. It is now the turn of the one they call Stanley Cannon, the rogue.
All right. If I jump up and like climb up, okay, can I get to orc number 2?
We'll say you get to either of them, either of the skeletons.
But not orc 2.
Not orc 2, not from there. So your movement speed is 30, I want to say.
Okay,
So we'll
I'll go
say-
after 3 then.
Sure.
And we're double daggering it.
Okay, that worked well for you last time. Let's see if your dagger's fine.
For once, it did.
That's it.
So 15.
15 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah.
Stanley and I are Rogue Squadron. That's what we're doing. The day we get merch, that's what's the thing that's going on.
1d4 plus 2, so that's 2 plus 2. That's a 4 damage.
Nice. And then for your bonus attack, are you attacking with the other dagger?
17.
That definitely hits.
Nice.
3 plus 2, that's a 5 for damage.
That's awesome.
Kame starts to become suspicious and doesn't believe that is Stanley.
As you
Wow.
He just doesn't want to embarrass
didn't
himself in front of the other rogue.
but as you stab both daggers in, 2 of their ribs actually disintegrate, and you can see that the skeleton is looking rough as toast.
Nice.
Mr. Mac in the chat. Kamal is being tight with the coins and the pub biting him on the ass. Everyone is looking the other way as he gets hit. Lol.
Thank you, Mr. Mac.
I gotta look good in front of my fellow rogue, you know? I gotta show
Okay.
off a little bit.
I don't know. Stanley seems like such a simp right now.
So, is there anything else?
We all simp for one and one alone.
That's true.
That's my new like fucking Twitter description.
I love this so much.
Oh god.
So, okay. Stanley, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I can only disengage or hide, right?
Yeah. So I don't think hiding's going to work too well for you. But I would recommend not doing anything else at this point.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Cool. Unless you want to issue any instructions to the rest of your party.
Get him.
Get it. Right.
Get him.
It is now the skeleton's 3's turn with its crappy roll. So it is going to take a swipe at you, Mr. Cannon, with its short sword. 18 plus several to hit, which I think hits. And
that hits for sure.
That does. Only 6 points of slashing damage. Plus 4
6?
Yeah.
Regardless of my armor class?
Oh no, it hit. So it rolled 18 plus.
Okay, right. Okay.
And then it rolled for damage. And then it is going to. Right, so it sees that it gets a hit on you. It is going to move away up to here. But in doing so, we'll say it gives you an attack of opportunity as it turns and runs. So let's say you try and attack with a melee weapon. So roll for an attack for me, please. With, say, your dagger or your rapier, whichever you choose.
We'll go rapier.
Okay.
16.
That definitely hits. So the skeleton takes its swing at you, it lands its shot, and it's actually genuinely surprised that it managed to land. It's not one of the good skeletons. And then it tries to turn tail and run with the rest of its turn. But you having that cutting look in your eye, you get that ding going on, you're thinking, right, I'm going to mess this fool up. And you take you thrust with your rapier, and you deal how many points of damage?
Over 9,000.
4.
4 is enough. Skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. Well done, my friend.
Yay!
Okay, 1 down, several to go. It is now skeleton number 4's turn. And where is this one?
It's next to me.
It is. Is it going to take a swipe at you with its short sword? 15 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, so 5 points of slashing damage with that. And then seeing its friend run away and collapse into a pile of bones, it's going to stay where it is. But it is going to play a tune on its ribcage. It's going to go so kind of
it's just pissing me off now.
Okay, orc number 1. So, having taken that blow by Badra, it is going to swing on it with its great axe. And oh dear. 17 plus several. I think that hits, my friend, doesn't it?
14.
Yep. And then 1d12 plus 3.
Ooh.
Turns. Oh, that's 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad, right? So, you. Can't quite hear you, buddy.
Sorry, I was just bored.
No, you're role playing. Cool. Castle Wing, opportunity attack. Nice way of saying sucker punch. So our orc is having laid its hit. It is not going to do anything else on its turn. And I think it is now orc number 2's turn. Yes. So it is going to rush up to our rogue.
Oh, thank God. You know how stressful this is? Just know you could die at any moment. Okay,
it is going to rush up to our rogue. And is going to try to make a great axe swing. That's hot, so we'll roll it again. Oh, that's an even worse roll. So it was 17, now it's 19 plus several. So unfortunately that hits. And that deals 5 points of slashing damage with a 2 on a d12 roll.
So how many points, sorry?
5.
5, okay.
Top of the round, skeleton number 1. So it is gonna use its movement to jump on down, and then it's gonna move up to Mr. Hale.
Don't
Short
fucking
attack.
think about it, skeleton.
That's a miss with a 4 plus 5, so 9 to hit.
You missed.
Okay. Kane turns around and says, "You missed." So, as it takes its swing, you see the impact coming, and you duck out the way of it. And that is going to be its turn. Mr. Hill, it's now on you.
Right. Well, Mr. Hell has had enough of this shit. So he gets the unseen servant and puts the unseen servant behind him as a bonus action.
Okay.
How's skeleton 1 looking? Is he looking a bit worse for wear?
Yeah.
Okay, so does he look like he's about to fall over if I touch him?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna cast a magic missile at this motherfucker. Just
Skeleton
normal.
1.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll for damage then, please, because it's an automatic hit.
Oh, okay. Awesome. What's the damage? 1d4 plus 1. Okay, 1d4.
Well, it depends what level you're casting at.
The first level.
Okay, fine.
Goodbye. It's dead. I got a 4, and then plus 1, 5 times 3, 15. Quick maths. Get the fuck out of here, skeleton 1. Yeah, cut.
Quick maths.
I just imagine he's shouting this while he's doing it.
That's it.
He's going to need a long rest after this one. That's for sure.
That is Cam's slogan. Quick maths.
Quick math hail is how it goes. Yes, Castle, magic missile, motherfucker. Okay, are you doing anything else on your turn? Would you like to move?
Oh, I'm staying the fuck still. I've got my unseen servant. Nothing can touch me at this point. I feel very safe.
Neo, it is now on you. What would you like to do?
I am gonna finish off skeleton 2.
Okay, from where you are, would you like to move up towards it?
Let's I'm gonna stay where I am since everyone else is on the other side of the map.
What are you attacking them with?
I'm gonna try to hit him with a firebolt because I'm running low on spell slots at the moment.
Sure, go for it.
So I gotta roll my d20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 13 plus 5 is 18 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Sweet. And then I need my d10. Where are you, buddy? Nope, that's 12. This is 10. 8
Nice.
points of fire damage, please.
So, as you let the spell loose, the skeleton is engulfed in flame. And its bones are looking charred and ashy.
Nice.
It is still just about standing. It's missing a couple of
No.
Can he just take 1 point of burn damage and just fall over? That'd be nice.
No, I mean, this skeleton was unharmed before this attacked, so it was still at full
Oh,
health.
I thought he was hurt.
But with
Yeah.
Nero's fiery rage, it does extra damage somehow.
I can imagine.
I thought he was hit before. Okay. That's all right. He's almost dead. Get him, Stanley.
Came unless you wanted to go like a Dark Phoenix and then end up burning you and everybody else in the party.
You know what? Sometimes it's just worth it. You know, as long as it's 1 point of damage, nothing more. If it's more than 1 point of damage, I'm gonna
Okay.
cry.
And now you are surrounded by enemies. What would you like to do? So I will say, if you move from here, you can use your action to disengage and your bonus action to move away. And that's how you can avoid having an attack of opportunity on you from both of them.
Mhm.
Or you can take the fight to them and try and fight your way out of it. You can use one dagger to stab at one and one dagger to stab at the other. It's completely up to you.
Yeah, I mean, this orc is at full health, I'm pretty sure.
You are correct.
Yeah. I feel like trying to take on both probably isn't the smartest. It would be the most badass.
Yeah, you can like one dagger at the same time and you go shook.
Yeah, I feel like I probably need to disengage and move away. Or at least...
You can move down. You wanted to?
But the thing is, I don't want to look like a wimp in front of my rogue buddy.
I think on his turn,
It's okay.
he's going to rush up and try and take down the two who are attacking you in the first place. I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
The finished skeleton number 2.
Have a good day at work, Kessel Winks.
Oh, bye, Kessel.
Bye, Castle.
See you. Thank you so much for coming by.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah, I think I need to disengage and move away. Can I move closer to Stanley or down even?
Yeah, sure. So your movement speed is 30, right?
Yeah.
So we can say you move up to here.
Yeah.
So you duck out the way and you give them the slip and you scurry from like underneath their legs. So you just straight through, and with your roguish powers, you find your feet and you scramble over to where the Stanley is. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, okay.
All right then. So, yeah, you're a little bit out of breath by the time you get to Stanley, but Stanley's like, "Oh shit, that was cool." Mr. Bolt Reaver is now on you. Are you going mano a mano with this orc?
Okay, I'm gonna use my glaive.
Lightning fused glaive even.
Glaive.
Sure, roll something, my friend.
Ooh, natural 20.
Whoa!
Hell yeah!
Nicely done. So, if you roll your 1d10, double it, then add your modifier, and then roll for your lightning damage, please.
So, a 7 on the d10, so double it.
Yep. So 14 points.
2.
Add your modifier. Yeah, 16.
Right damage.
Yep.
4, I got a 2.
That's just enough, my friend. He's done so. Well done.
Yay!
Yeah. As the orc's corpse collapse, Badra puts one arm on each side of him and goes ha 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 as his foe crumbles before him.
Kame is just whispering, Badra, potion.
With my bonus action, I shoot Kame with a crossbow.
I wanted to do that after he betrayed me and got the DM to get the orc to shoot me, but I was just like, nah, I can't do that. Sapporo came.
I'm behind is protected right now.
So, Mr. Bolt Reaver, are you moving at this point?
Yeah, I'm gonna move as far down as I can. Can I move
Sure.
the full 30?
Yeah, your movement speed is 30, so go 1, 2, 3.
Or
So put your
buffer
hand
around Kame.
See, this is why I like Badra, you know? He might have hidden the bushes at first, but this is character growth when he's covering for his teammates.
That was a moment he's never going to let you live down. So, Skeleton 2.
All is forgiven now.
Down to here.
Oh, no.
Make a short sword attack. With 3 plus something. That's going to miss, I think. So, that's turn. So, we'll say that as it swings, you see the swing coming and you take a quick back step and you shoop, just right past you.
She also say you missed.
That's on her. Okay, then. So, it is now the turn of the rogue they call Stanley.
Can I use my short bow and then a melee attack somehow?
So it will say you'll need 2 hands to do your short bow. So to hold the bow and then to hold the arrow kind of thing. So I don't think you can do an attack afterwards. But it's up to you what you'd like to do. I will say that you could throw your dagger at the range that you are now. Short bow, you would need to move back a couple of spaces in order to hit, say, Orc 2, or the Unseen Servant, or Kane, whoever you want to do it. So you need 80
I
feet.
throw one dagger. Do I still have another dagger to do
Yeah,
what?
you can throw both daggers. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm throwing daggers at Orc number 2 and Skeleton number 2.
Go for it, yeah.
9.
Okay, so which one were you aiming for? Either way, that's going to miss both, I'm afraid. So, okay, that's one dagger.
Okay.
So we'll say that's at skeleton number 2. And then your other dagger. Roll for an attack, please.
It's a 5.
Both are going to miss. Stanley's back there, baby.
I'm back. What happened out came. This is more on brand for Stanley.
There you go. Okay.
On that danger here.
So, skeleton 3 is done so. It is now the turn of skeleton 4. Whilst looking rough, they're going to shuffle their way over to Anaya the Rogue, and with a short sword attack of a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
So, on natural 20s, people in the chat, so we roll, essentially, you double some of the damage, so it's known as a critical hit. If you roll a natural 1, it's known as a critical blunder. And with a short sword, so 1d6. So, 12 points of slashing damage plus 2, so 14 points of slashing damage. That's the maximum amount of damage we can do with a short sword.
Are you serious? That's all of my health.
Okay, so what are you down to now?
You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it.
I had 11 points.
Okay, so you're -3. So you fall unconscious. What we'll need to do on your next turn is to make death saving rolls. If you make 3 death saving failures, they don't have to be consecutive, then it's permadeath and we roll a new character for you. One of your allies can come.
Please don't let it come to that, because Kame already has trust
potion.
issues.
This is he's already had one companion abandon him. It's like, okay, so one of your allies can come over and save you with administering a healing potion of some sort, and that will bring you to -3 plus whatever the point you heal.
Mm-hmm.
But before that,
guys, I have 2 healing potions in my left pocket. You know.
Nice.
Oh, we need to secure the package. Shit.
Right. Stanley, it is actually no, skeleton 4's turn, so that was that, and then it is orc number 1 is dead. It is now orc number 2. So, what's the range on the old javelin? 30 feet. So, what it's going to do, it's going to take a step back, and so you can't see the unseen servant. So it's aiming for the point.
He can't see it.
See. 19 plus several, so I think that hits. 5 points of piercing damage. So,
Unseen servant's gone.
Yes, so the servant is gone. But Kane, you live for another day. So, as the javelin disappears into an invisible form, you can see the orc, like a look of confusion come across his face of where the heck did my javelin go? It still clatters to the ground right at Kame's feet.
Kame just smirks.
All right, good to know. Let's go back up to the top of the round. Let's go to one is dead. Mr. Hale, it's now on you. What would you like to do?
Well, Mr. Hales believes Stanley's going to take care of Skeleton 4. Neo's got Skeleton 2 covered. And so he thinks Badger's going to back him up. So he proceeds to cast his 2nd level magic missile at Orc 2.
Roll for an attack. Roll for damage, please.
Get him, get him.
3 plus 1 is 4. I get 4 hits, so 16 points of damage.
Do me a favor. Can you check whether you need to roll each individual?
No, it's cumulative. Plus 1.
No. As in, is it you roll once and then you times it by 3, or do you need to roll for each dart?
I believe it's once times 3. I think we went through this last time.
No, I think last time I made you cast a spell slot per
I know, and it was wrong.
for each dart. Yeah, no, I know that one.
Yeah. This is the same, plus one more dart as well.
Oh, no, I get that. But what I'm saying is, for the damage that you roll, I just want to know for my sake more than anything. You create 3 glowing darts. Hit the range. Dart deals.
It does it like so basically when you when you do it on the actual thing,
it only does
it only rolls 1 dice as opposed to Thunderwave. It'll roll 3 dice. So
what did you get?
It's 3 plus 1, 4.
So 12 points.
So 16 points because at level 2, I'm casting level 2 when I get 1 more dart.
Okay.
So 16 points of damage to this motherfucker.
Nicely done. It is still standing.
That's right. I know Badger's going to finish it off.
Okay, so Kame sits back, smokes cigars. His roll is done. He's out here unpacking the picnic. Nua is now on you. What would you like to do?
I guess I'm gonna try to finish off skeleton number 2 here.
Sure. What are you gonna do? Maybe with some daggers, or are you gonna use a? You can try and punch. No, you can't do an unarmed strike because it won't do anything. It's on you. What would you like to do?
Let's just.
You can stab him twice with your pair of daggers if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's stab him twice with my daggers since he's right in front of my face.
Cam is in the background just cheering me on.
Thanks, Cam.
He's loving this.
I appreciate you.
That's right, Flora Jessie. Casually, let me showcase this one.
Yep.
Ow, harsh.
Yes.
Actually being unconscious and they're arguing about dice.
All I'm saying is Vince is trying to get me killed every single fucking campaign. What
can you blame me? Can you blame me? So what are we rolling?
So my first roll was a 18.
That definitely hits.
Yay. Oh, then my second roll was an 8, so I don't think that one hit. So let me just roll my d4 here. 3 plus 2 is 5.
3 plus 2 is Dunzo.
Yay!
Done. Whoop, whoop.
Get out of here, skeleton 2.
There you go. So, skeleton number 4 and the orc 2 remain. Would you like to move or do anything else on your turn?
Nope. I'm gonna stay
Leo,
here.
you can enjoy this picnic if you just come in front of me. It's fine.
I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna yell, "Help her! Help her!"
She needs some milk.
So, yeah, milk the poppy is what she needs. So, and I'm going to roll your first death saving throw for you. That is your first failure. So, essentially, we need 3 of those or 3 successes to do it normally, unless one person saves you. Okay, then. So, Mr. Bolt Reaver, what would you like to do?
I will move towards Orc 2 until I'm in melee range.
So, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Roll for an attack, please. Outcryman in the chat to Flora Jessie. Just breathe. 11. 11 misses, I'm afraid. So you take a mighty swing with your glaive with its lightning infused power, trying to finish off in one hit, and you just
no, not like this. Not like this.
So it's going to do that. Stanley, it's on you. What would you like to do?
I'll heal Iana.
Okay, so are you using a potion that you have on you, or one that
I don't believe I have a potion on me. I just used one.
We'll say for your action, and that you reach through her supplies and you rifle through and you pull out a regular potion of healing. And can you roll, what was it, 2d4 plus 4, please?
It's a 4.
Nice.
A 3.
Nice.
7 plus 4. 11.
Okay,
No.
so yeah. That's how math works.
Quick math.
Yeah, that's it. So, Flora Jesse, so you're at -3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then, if you plus 11 to that, and then you add that to your HP, so
Right.
you
I have
you're no
8.
longer dying. you gain consciousness, but you are prone, lying on the floor. So, in order for your next move, you'll need half your movement speed to get back up again.
Mm-hmm.
But yay, we're no longer dying.
Yay!
Good work, Stanley. Good work.
I give a thumbs up.
Now, Skeleton 4 is going to take a swing at you. 'Cause he's right.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Uh,
At me or at Ayana?
No, an eye. 15 to hit. And your armor class is
13.
Oh, sadly that hit. Right. But it's not a critical strike this time, just to break it off. Oh, that cocked. 5 points of slashing damage. So we're not unconscious again. still kicking. But yeah, as you look up, as the blade goes in between your ribs, you give him a look of what the fuck, man.
You couldn't have pulled me away.
Half a job, Stanley. Half a job. Okay, then, so it is now Orc number 2's turn. He's going to take a great axe and try and lop off the head of Mr. Bolt Reaver. With a natural 1, that's not going to happen. So it takes its axe and tries to make a mighty swing with it. And as it's swinging, its grip loosens in the axe, and the axe goes shook, 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 shook. It is now stuck inside the wall just behind Badra. So that's its turn. Then we go top of the round. Kane, enjoying a sandwich. What would you like to do?
I'm about to end this whole man's career.
Okay.
He costs. He casts Frostbite.
Okay. On which enemy?
On Orc 2.
Okay.
So it needs to do a Constitution of 13 to dodge this.
Sure. It rolled a natural 12, and then Constitution is +3, so it makes it save.
God fucking damn it! All right.
So 0 damage or half damage?
I think it still does damage, but on a failed save, it. Oh no, it does no damage at all. No damage at all.
Fine. So as the spell hits it, you see the ice particles forming around his body, but he quickly shakes it off.
Oh god!
So
Shake it off! Shake it off!
Absolutely, he's more pissed about losing his great axe than whatever spell you just fired at him. Okay, Nuo is now on you. What would you like to do? You can throw your daggers at him at this range, I will say.
I can.
Yeah.
How
Or you
close
can use
to
your
death
shotgun.
is? Yeah, how close to death are our enemies here? Are they pretty? Are they pretty?
They are both, yeah, the orc's looking really rough, and the skeleton is looking rough.
Okay. Let's just finish off this skeleton before he kills my friend again.
Sure.
And I'm just gonna magic missile him. No, I'm just gonna magic missile him.
Oh, yeah,
right
sure.
in the face.
So how many spell slots do you have left now?
This is my last one for level 1.
Cool. Okay.
So
So roll for damage.
2 + 1. So am I only supposed to roll this once now? Times 3
Apparently.
now? Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
6.
more than enough to
Three.
take it.
No,
out.
hold on. Yeah, 2 times or 3, 9. I meant 9. I can math.
Okay. That's it. That's either number is more than good enough to take it out.
Cool. Yay.
Okay. Anaya, you are now you're conscious, you're still prone. So what would you like to do?
Well, I have some choice words to say to Stanley, but
Oh my god.
Whoa! Whoa! Easy, Tiger.
So when you look at fear in her eyes, she uses half the movement speed to get up. So you're now standing. And then what would you like to do? You can you can say your choice words, and then you can also throw 2 daggers at orc number 2, or you can. What weapons do you have? You can use your. You can take a couple of steps. You can roll a short bow attack with disadvantage, so roll it twice to take the lower the 2 numbers, or you can throw both your daggers.
Yeah, let's throw both my daggers.
Cool. So first one, 17 plus 4, that definitely hits. So let's roll damage on that. That's 4 points of damage. And then we'll say for the next one, that's 18, natural 18 plus whatever it is. And that's another 4 points of damage. So, Anaya Ravenoak, new member of the party. How do you want to do this?
Yay!
What's your cinematic ending to this fight as you throw the 2 daggers?
Oh man, both those daggers are going straight into the orc's eyeballs.
Yes.
Oh, okay. There's a running theme here on Dungeons and Dragons. So you hear the and then you hear the orc go, as it just collapses and falls back. Well done, everybody! We did it! Yay!
Can I make an observation here? When we first met Ayana and she saw Stanley, she was like, Stanley. And then after that, she's like, Stanley.
You are projecting. You are projecting here, my friend.
To change.
I just said his name was nice.
Okay.
Cool. So it's probably something we could do afterwards, because but if you can give yourselves 450 XP
And a pat on the back.
Yeah, and a
part
pat
of
on
this
the back
game.
for the hat as well. Yes. So you got 200 for defeating the orcs and 200 for 250 for defeating the skellies. So sorry, no, it is 400 XP, not 450. That's not fast math. That's wrong math. It's not easy.
Quick math's not for everyone, but I will say.
Can one of you make a investigation check, please?
I'd love to.
See what's up.
Actually, no, I don't want that pressure. Someone else can do it.
I'll do it. Investigation.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Adding 400.
Yes,
It's
400
16. Wait, investigation. What's my investigation thing? Plus 4.
Your investigation is plus 4.
20. 20.
Nice.
Yay.
So, from all the bodies, you retrieve 17 pieces of copper.
Wait.
12.
Wait. Keep on paper.
Okay, we need to find some paper.
I'm Rahul, and I'm coming to you from Iraq. That's how he sounds like.
Damn.
Like, how bad can his signal be?
How much experience did you say?
Or underground.
Sorry.
Oh, that is true.
I like how we're role playing Dungeons and Dragons, and Rahul's taking it way too seriously. Where the connection on the ground is not that good, so it's like
The next level.
Is it 400 bits?
400.
Oh, 400. Okay.
So 200 for the orcs, and then 200 for the skellies. Mr. Bobweaver, have you retrieved a pen and paper from your supplies?
Yes.
Okay, so 17 copper pieces, 12 silver, and 34 gold.
No.
Sure. We imagine. I caught the last bit of that sentence, so I'm going to say yes. You understood all of that, and all the numbers make sense.
I've still got a hole up in a court of law. Let me just say.
Cool. So, with the heat of battle fading, you see the bars at this end open, and it allows you to pass through, allowing you all to continue. The ethnic squares. We've run for an hour. Would you like to call it here, or would you like to carry on for a little bit longer?
If I do continue, it would only be for 15 minutes more.
Okay. Well,
So if we
let's
get to Okay, sorry.
No.
What does everyone else want to do?
I can keep going for a little bit longer, but like
Okay.
half an hour tops.
Let's
Yeah,
say,
half an hour tops for me too.
I can't get my experience.
Let's call it here. Yeah, let's call it here because I think the next bit might take longer than half an hour if any of
Okay.
you
Cool.
are to go by. So, thank you very much for playing. You all did really, really well. We solved a couple of puzzles, we solved a couple of riddles, and we slayed some orcs and some skeletons. So, well done, everybody. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and people of the audience, was Dungeons and Dragons for this week. So, let's run down everything.
Previously on Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, those
can I
shows
just
will be coming out soon
do that
after.
for you every week?
Oh yes, we'll work that into the run of show. So,
Thank you.
Amberlina, where can the lovely people find you?
Hey, y'all can find me at Ambelina on Twitter, Twitch, and all the other places. And you can also find me at theoupod.com where I talk about New Girl and other shows with cool people like Our Tribesmen.
Yay!
Yay.
Flora Jessie, where can the lovely people find you?
Oh, they can find me at Flora Jessie on Twitch, probably streaming
How soon,
in
hun?
about an hour, I would say, or at Pink
Exciting
Spider on
times.
Twitter.
Mr. Camille, where can they find you?
That's Kim Hale to you. You can find me at pokeramble.com. You can find me at simplysassyvids.com. You can find me on twitch.tv/KamaleH in 3 hours from now doing the first ever iteration of the anime opening Battle Royale with my good friend Badra Bolt Reaver.
That might be a stretch.
Yeah.
Shade you were throwing him. Al Tribesman, where can the lovely people find you?
Just like Erica said, the oupod.com and simplysassyvids.com.
Amazing. And Rahula Hoop _, where can the people find you?
You can find him in an
If you're
underground
looking-
bunker. That's where you
If
can
you're looking
fucking
for
find
Pro
him.
Hitman Stats, you can find him at twitch.tv/Rahula Hoop _ where he is known as the Toilet Assassin. I think if there's no better place to end the stream on that one, so
You can find him
thank you
struggling
so
for
much
air.
for joining us. Tune in same time next week, 3 p.m. GMT, 7 a.m. PT for more Dungeons and Dragons. See you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.